morning. If you are an executive or high potential leader, give me a couple minutes to share with you a truth that a lot of consultants will not tell you. You're brilliant, you are intelligent, you're driven. That's why you are in the position you're in. You're pouring time, learning, personal capital to development. What if I told you that 90% of the effort you're putting in may not be enough to deliver the hard results needed to keep your job, to demonstrate the progress needed for the board to keep you on your role, to demonstrate the progress needed for you and your division, your vice presidency, to keep being in your role for you and your 100,000 people you're leading. To stay in that position, it really requires hard, demonstrable, factual, data-driven results. And the problem here is not the efforts. Again, as I said, you are brilliant. The problem is what I call the certainty gap. And in the next 5 minutes, I will share with you the system I have been using for years with 1,000 leaders of Fortune 500 company. It's a system that allows you to have data-driven story reporting every 90 days. I will reveal to you the system in detail so that you, as the 100 executive I have worked with, can have something measurable, a career defining, some kind of result that resonate with the board or the leadership, that manager that you have, to allow you to have something concrete to say, to tell, to report every 90 days. Here the difficulty is currently the solutions to help you deliver on that new role in this high stake position that you are in, you and your team, is reading a book. Think about the last 6 months. Maybe you've attended workshops on growing your influence. Maybe you've even watched some of my videos on growing some skills, your influence, growth mindset, emotional intelligence. These are great tools because they help you to grow knowledge, to know more about leadership skills and ability. What is critical here is that when talents walk away, when a reorganization stalls, or when you are not delivering on the millions expected of you, when you cannot demonstrate progress on a high technology project you're responsible for, there's great chance that your position, that the budget for next year or that promotion you're looking for may not happen. And it's because I've observed this again and again that my firm and I have created the certainty gap, which allows you to go beyond the soft skills, to have a system, a proven system, have something to report on progress every 90 days. Most of us are operating in the VUCA world. Things are changing, very volatile. There's a lot of change, there's a lot of pressure, there's a lot of uncertainty. Relying on your best effort may not be enough and may not be quantifiable enough. You want to rely on politics, on feelings to confirm that you're doing well on this role, that you and your team are making progress. Have solid data, factual things, insights that you can show to the board and whomever is responsible for confirming your performance. Soft skills are great. How about on top of the soft skills and the knowledge to have something demonstrable? And this is exactly what I propose. I and my team, we install for leaders we have worked with, a certainty gap. Soft skills are great. They allow you to know what is required, but having a system, a plan, I prefer system, a framework where you can build on that generates data that you can show, data that matter, metric that matter to the board, to your leadership. This is the only thing. You cannot fight. You can fight and discuss soft things. This is something I hear all the time in coaching. What do you do? This is soft, but people cannot fight solid, valid, hard hard data, verifiable metrics. A soft skill cannot produce a stakeholder value. A soft skill is good to have, but it cannot produce the numbers, the progress that the board needs to confirm you. With the 70 gap from the executive protocol, you have something to tell with hard data every 90 days. So the executive needs, it's beyond coaching, beyond growing those soft skills, is to have a solution, something concrete that they can lean on, something that they can show, factual data-based metrics that they can use to demonstrate their progress or their teams or their organization's progress. This is exactly what the executive protocol does, because we come and install for you a system that will generate insights for you to have something to report, showing progress every 90 days. It is a structural mechanism that identifies and leverages assets you already have. Maybe you watched the video, I'll put it somewhere up there. You already have something, and part of the protocol is actually to help you become aware of the things, the strength, the system, the alliances that you already have, and we build on that to create momentum and progress that generates data you can use to show your board, to show your leadership, to show that C-suite you're making progress. My firm goes beyond coaching. Feeling soft skills are great. Beyond the soft skills and taking care of the feelings, to give you a system that will generate a report, a dashboard, something to tell that is factual. It's not based on hope strategy. It's not based on best effort. It's a system that guarantees outcome that you can report every 90 days. No matter how high stake, no matter how complex, no matter how much volatility or uncertainty you have in your role, you and your team. I've shown you why generic approaches fall short and why you must use something to ensure certainty. I want to show you in that video of the executive certainty protocol. You have all the details. We go step by step on the elements of that protocol. You know, there's the care portion. A leader who cares has gains. You have two parts, the care portion and the gain. I really invite you to take the time to really watch the full video to understand how care, the foundation, makes you obtain the gain, the momentum, the result, and something to report every 90 days. And this is exactly how I have been helping leaders for many years, more than hundreds from various industries, achieve great career results, delivering projects like 10, 15 times faster, achieving great talent turnover, increasing engagement. It's because there's a system. And one thing I really like to stress is the fact that as we install the protocol for you, the first 90 days working with us, you have something to tell, not just soft. You have some hard result, a dashboard, numbers, something measurable that you can share with your leadership, with the board, and all the key stakeholders that validate your performance. Oh, Judith, I'm not even sure who are these people. Don't worry. I tell you, we install the protocol, so we help you identify those key stakeholders and what metric matters most to them. So use the link below if you want to watch even more details about the executive momentum protocol. But if you feel like it resonates with you and you're ready to go, there's another link. Just click there to apply to see if we are a fit. A quick thing I want to say before going is, if you're looking for general advice, general things, tips and strategies, this protocol, this program, this is not for you, because in this program it's all about installation, a system, getting into action so that you can have the report to tell the story of progress. This is for leaders operating in a high stake, high pressure, and who are responsible for millions, whose team, department, division, vice presidency is responsible for millions. And you know, when you're responsible to report report on million, you have to show what you have done. If this is you, use the link below. Apply. Let's see if we are a fit. It will really be a pleasure helping you to install a system that will guarantee your success with a good story, data driven, to tell every 90 days. Looking forward to see you inside the program.